Fayetteville State University opened their doors to prospective students and parents with their 2012 Open House. Chancellor James Anderson wasted no time establishing the urgency of a quality education at Fayetteville State and beyond.
Do you know all the hours that you spend doing this? Yeah, I'm leaving the building right now. Yeah, I'm walking down the street. Yeah, okay, I think I might get some lunch. Yeah, there's someone who's learning Russian.
Today is the day of the first point of engagement, the first point of contact. And so you have to do things to grab their attention. You have to give them a message that hopefully they'll think about the rest of the day. And so for me, that message is not only to come to FSU or to go to college and be successful, but to link it to your future and understand how competitive it is out here in the 21st century. I don't think they think about that a lot. They just think if I get a degree, I'm going to be successful, and that's being unrealistic.
Hi, can I interest you in some information about criminal justice?
Students and parents were afforded the opportunity to meet with faculty members from each department and get a better idea of what is offered and what is expected from them.
I'm very confident he's going to be on the right track just in talking to some of the staff, especially in his course of study, the criminal justice department. They kind of like let him know when he told them the course of study and what he was looking into, they told him that they felt like he was on the right track.
The university stressed their concern for students away from the classroom, offering personal development workshops on what it takes to become a leader.
Development of and learning who they are, what kind of young adult they're going to become, managing their own finances, their time schedules. Can I get up early? Can I stay late and still, go to class in the morning? How to learn how to deal with things in moderation.
Parents had a couple of concerns. Financial aid, naturally.
Earlier we were talking to some parents and they didn't realize that they were responsible for completing the FAFSA. And I said to them, I said, well, have you completed the FAFSA? And they said, no, my son completed it. I said, well, do you realize that a part of completing it requires information from you? Otherwise, you'll have to pay out of pocket if you haven't completed the FAFSA. So, yeah, they were relieved when they found out that there are other options other than paying out of pocket.
And safety.
They want to know that the environment their sons or daughters are going to be in is going to be safe. So one of the things we have to do is help allay their fears about that. Understand that we know what we're doing here. We've got people who are professional at making sure that their sons and daughters are safe.
With lots of questions answered by the day's end, the decision now lies with the students.
The campus I feel like I'm at home at and I'm the most comfortable with, because I don't want to feel like I'm at school all the time. Like I want to feel like I'm at home and I'm comfortable, but it's a learning environment and I can do other things instead of like sitting around being bored all the time. Coming here, it looks like a place I could really be and enjoy.
It's a home environment. Like people were friendly, they were willing to help you. Like students here, it wasn't just like, oh, I'm doing what I have to do. It was just they took the time to stop to help you if you got lost or if you had a question about anything, and they were quick to answer your questions, and it just seemed like everybody enjoyed being here.
And Fayetteville State University makes a convincing argument.
What I tell the parents is everywhere you go, ask the question, how close is my son or daughter going to get to working with their major professors? And that's one of our big advantages. You go to an institution, you're sitting in a class with 100 or 300 people. Well, that's not going to happen to you at Fayetteville State.
The history of FSU has always been to link two things, access with achievement, and to have excellence. So many of the students who come here know that they're coming into a family-type environment that replicates what they come out of. One that's very personal, one where they'll be cared for, one where if you're not doing what you need to do, we'll also come down on you because we represent your parents while you're here.